What happens if your parents pass away and they still owe money on their mortgage? So this is how the probate process will work when they pass away. They pass away, first step. And then you get the death certificate and you file a petition for probate with that death certificate at the local probate courts in the county where they lived. They will open up the probate process and likely name you the administrator of the estate. When you have this, it's your responsibility to pay off debts and then distribute the assets out and also manage the assets inside the estate during the probate process. And so the first thing is going to be publicly notifying creditors that that individual has passed away. Those creditors will come to you and say, hey, this individual owes us money for these debts. So you take the money inside of the estate, if they have any, and like their checking, savings, investment accounts, etc., and pay those debts off. If they don't have enough money inside their estate to pay those debts off, you have to sell the property inside of the estate to pay off those debts. Now, in terms of the mortgage, you will continue making the mortgage payments on that property. And then what's going to happen is if you have enough money in there to pay off all the debts, you don't have to sell that property. Then you can distribute that property out to the beneficiaries. And so since they don't have a will, it's going to be distributed per the intestate laws. As an example, in Georgia, the kids and the spouse will get an equal split, with the spouse getting a minimum of 1/3 of the estate. And so if you have multiple kids and one house, the house will go to multiple kids, and you guys have to figure out what to do with that property. Now, when you guys take over ownership of that property, then you can go to the banks and say, hey, I need to update the mortgage to be in my name, and it's likely that they're going to update it when you own that property. If you want help avoiding this, you can set up a revocable trust, put the house and assets inside the revocable trust. When you pass away, it will avoid the probate process completely and be able to be distributed directly out to your kids. And then you don't have to worry about probate, which can take 1.5 to 2 years, or paying for a probate attorney, which can cost $10,000 to $15,000. If you want help setting any of this up, click the link in the bio, fill out the form, and schedule a time to talk to someone on our team.